Hi, good morning, dear students. The last class we discussed about the topic about array. You know array. Array used to what purpose? Array is used to store the numbers. Okay, to store numbers you have to use a array. Last class we discussed about the how to declare array. How to declare array. For example, if you take int a of 10. Okay, this is how to declare a array. See, int a of 10 means how much? Int a of 10 means 10 values you can store in an array. Okay, last class we discussed about this. Okay, what is array, how to declare a array. In this is data type, this is array name, this is size. Okay, 10 values you can store in an array. Okay, now today we have to go for next topic, string. What is a string? String is different from string constants. Okay, you know already string constants. String constant means it is enclosed between the sequence of character enclosed between double quota. Double quota, that is called what? A string constant. String constant. Then what is string? String nothing but sequence of characters. Sequence of characters terminated by null character. Sequence of characters. For example, I am writing sequence of character. For example, I am writing Bapuji. Bapuji is, okay, this is what is the sequence of character terminated by null character. This is called null character. What is null character? Null character means it is a end of a string. It is called end of a string. End of a string means Bapuji. This is end. Okay, end of the, it indicates the end of the character. That's why you have to use. If sequence of character has null character, that type of characters, that type of character is called string. What is string? String, it is used for what purpose? Later we want to discuss. What is string? String means sequence of characters terminated by null character. Sequence of characters. Then what is the use? What is the use of string? You know array. Array is used to store values. Values are numbers. Okay, then what is the use of array? Array is used to store numbers, but string is used to store characters. These are used to store characters. Okay, this is you have to remember. What is the difference between string and array? What is the difference between string and array? String and array. Array is used to store numbers. String is used to store characters. Okay, characters. If you want to store characters, then you have to use a string. If you want to store numbers, then you have to use a array. Okay, this is the difference you have to remember. What is the difference between string and array? String, it is used to store characters. Characters means how many characters you have? 26 characters, A to Z. Okay, characters we have, and special symbols also. Okay, to store characters, must and should you have to use a string. Then if you want to store numbers, how many numbers you have? 0 to 9 numbers. Okay, if you want to store values or numbers, then you have to use a array. Okay, this is you have to remember. Then what is array? Already you know. Array means it has the same name, same data type, and it has a subscript. Okay, that is called array. Then what is string? String means it is sequence of characters terminated by null character. It is terminated by null character. Sequence of characters is called string. Okay, sequence of character is called string. The string string is also called character array. String is also called character array. Okay, this is called character array anತಾರೆ. See, because this is string is also called character array also. In examination they will ask you so many times. Okay, define character array. Character array nothing but it stores characters or sequence of characters terminated by null character. Okay, this is called string. Okay, then difference between string and array. String, it is used to store characters, but array, it is used to store values. Okay, these difference you have to remember. Then how to declare string. See, the next one is how to declare string. How to how to declare string. How to declare string? You know how to declare array. How to declare array? You have to take data type, array name, then size. Same here also, same to same. See, if you want to declare character, must and should you have to take data type char only, because you know char data type it is used to store characters. Okay, must and should you have to take, but for array you have to take int and float. Int and float take, because int is used to store numbers only, but char data type it is used to store characters. Okay, this is you have to remember. Then you have to use here yes means string name, then I am writing 10. Okay, this is the example for how to declare a string. How to declare a string? Data type, char means it is data type, then yes means it is a string name, this is a string name, then this that means it is a size. Okay, this is the syntax of how to declare a string. String it is used to store characters. Store character. And how many characters you can store now? 10 characters you can store in this. Okay, 10 characters you can store. For example, this is about how to declare a string. 10 characters. For example, any character you can store. You can store your name also. For example, how to store characters. How to store, then how to initialize, how to initialize, how to initialize, how to initialize, how to initialize string. How to initialize string? Same, you have to given the values to this string, that is called initialization. For example, I am given value, for example, I am writing char s of 10 equal to s of 10 equal to, I am given Bapuji, like this. Okay, then how many characters? See here, 1 2 3 4 5 6 characters we have. Okay, in this you can store Bapuji in this, but must and should you have to use a char. Okay, this is called string. Okay, this is called string. Then how the characters will be stored in this? See, first in s of it is also string also, always start with the s0. See, string s of 0 in store agte, b store agte, b, then s of 1 a will be stored in s of 2, then p will be stored like this. Okay, like this the characters are stored in s of 0, b will be stored in s of 1, a will be stored in s of 2, p will be stored like this. The characters are stored here. Okay, see, otherwise you can write like this also. For example, if you write char s of 10 equal to, you can write like this also, s of 10 equal to char s of 10 equal to you can write like this also. For example, first one b, then comma, second one a, comma, p, then u, then g, r, then terminated with the null character. It is terminated with the, like this also you can write it. Okay, b a p u c. Okay, Bapuji you can write like this also, or you can write like this also. Okay, same difference between string and array. What is the string? Is also called character array. Character array, the name implies that it is used to store characters. Okay, it is used to store characters. That's why you have to use a string. Okay, but array it is used to store numbers. Okay, then in examination they will ask you what is character array. See, the sequence of characters terminated by null character. What is null character? What is the use of this? Null character means it indicates the end of a string. indicates the end of a string. Okay, your string will be ended. It indicates, for example, Bapuji, it is ending. Okay, this much you have to remember. Then how to declare a string? Commonly asked question, this is how to declare a string. You know how to declare array. How to declare array? For example, I am writing int a of 10. This is called how to declare array. But instead of the int ಬದಲಿ ನೀವು ಏನಾದರೂ ಕ್ಯಾರ್ ಹಾಕಿದ್ರಂದ್ರೆ okay, that is nothing but okay, yes means string name, 10 means size. Okay, how to declare string? Data type, string name, then size. Must and should you have to remember. See, for string, for declaration of string, must and should you have to use char data type because it is used to store character only. But int and float, these are used to store numbers. These are used to store numbers. This is the how to declare string. Then how to initialize string? How to initialize means given the characters to the string. How to given s of 10, for example, you can write your name first. For example, b will be stored in s of 0, a will be stored in s of 1, p will be stored in s of 2, like this. Okay, like this these are stored. This is called how to initialize a string. Okay, how to initialize a string. Okay, the main important these concepts you have to remember. These are very important concept for second year. Okay, for second year purpose. Okay, array and string, these are very important. Okay, in examination, for example, if you want to display characters in program, if you want to display characters in program, then you have to use string. How to declare string? Char s of 10. For example, I want to display numbers, just you remove this, just write int, then it is used for to display the values, because int means integer, float, you can write float also. Okay, this is used to display numbers. Okay, instead of that, if you remove this, if you write char, then it is used for what purpose? To declare, it is used to store characters. It is used to store characters. If you write only int means it does not store any characters, it stores only values. Okay, it is used to store characters. How many characters you can store in this? 10 characters you can store. For example, I am writing 100. Here you can store 100 characters. Okay, 100 characters you can store. For example, I am writing just s of 1. How many characters you can store in this? 2 characters. 2 characters you can store. S of 0, yes. Sorry, how many characters? Only 1 character you can store. That is nothing but s of 0. Only 1 character you can store in this. Got it? For example, I am writing 10. How many characters you can store in this? 10 characters you can store in this. Got it? In examination, they will ask you these type of questions. So please you have to remember, string is nothing but it is a character array. It is character array. What is string? String nothing but sequence of characters terminated by null character. What is the use of null character? Null character means end of the string. This is null character. It is indication. This is the symbol for null character. It indicates the end of string. End of the string. Okay. These concepts you have to remember. These are used in programs. Okay. For second year also we can use it. Okay, if you want to display the student name computer program through, if you want to display, then must and should you have to take what you have to take? S of name 10, s of name, or s char s 10. You can store 10 character student names. Okay, this is what is about a string. Okay, this much you have to remember. What is string, then what is array character, then what is how to declare string, how to initialize a string. Okay, how to initialize a string. Okay, this is what this is about. I am sending notes also. Please you have to write a notes. These are also helpful for your degree, and also these are helpful for your PUC second year also. Okay, please don't neglect. This is a bridge course. I am doing just whatever important for second year, that much only I am teaching you. Okay, but these you have to remember. These are viva questions are asked in the second year also. What is array, what is string, what are the types of arrays, what is string, how to declare string, how to initialize a string. Okay, these concepts you have to remember. Okay, this is what this is about a string. Next class we discuss about the next topic. Thank you for watching this.